Hey everyone, it's Tracey from Crochet Rossetti. How's everybody doing? I'm doing well. It's been a while. Don't mind the wet hair, just got out of the shower. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. My husband's been on vacation. I want to welcome all of my new subscribers. Thank you, or friends, for heading over. I appreciate it. And I hope you stick around for a while. I left the Swiffer in the background. Can't get out of my own way today. Morning started with cleaning up dog puke. Yay. Fun times, people. So I want to start off today's video by saying a huge congratulations to Mama Swift, who is Trisha Swift, who has now has her own YouTube channel, and she's awesome. She's a big supporter of all the other channels, and Crochet is. She's a big part of the community. And she won the Christmas in July Fairy final giveaway reward, the prize. So she started doing videos on opening her gifts, which is awesome. I loved watching her open them and her reaction. Also, for the Love Sis Cal 2020, I had on Facebook, Jax Woods won that, and I will be mailing that out this week. And on Instagram, Monique from Oak Knob Makes, who also has a YouTube channel, and she has an Etsy shop, which I actually just purchased a bag and some stones from her. I'll show that at the end. So yeah, congratulations guys. I'm gonna get all those prizes out this week. Obviously with my husband home, things were a little out of whack. We had an electrician here. Trying to get the electrical working for the pool, inspected, the permit, the whole 9 yards. We still have to have a second electrical inspection, but it is what it is. I used it anyway. It was too hot not to. So, I did purchase some yarns. I did purchase some Premier Everlast or whatever stuff, but I'm saving that for a project that's already put away. It was a lot of it. I'm going to be doing a sunburst blanket with it, so it's going to be a big blanket. So that's put aside for now until the fall comes and it's cool enough to actually start that blanket. I did order from Joann's because I was trying to do the pumpkin face blanket from Yarnspirations, and I was having trouble finding the yarn. I went to 3 different Walmarts, and yeah, can you hold on a second? This air conditioner is blowing the hair into my eyeballs. There we go. Let's move that over there for now. Excuse my buttocks in the camera. Anyway, so I did order from Joann's. I haven't got it all in. The green that I wanted, that I thought I scored on Joann's, actually by the time they started putting the order together, they were out. And this is why we hoard yarn, because I found a good sized ball of the green yarn in my stash, so all was good with that. I did put an order in with Lion Brand, and excuse me, I ordered 3 of these to make a blanket with. I saw Bag O'Day was showing this yarn, so I don't mind. I like blanket yarn. I like to make the blankets. The only problem is when I make them, my kids steal them, my boys, my teenage boys. But if I buy pink, they can't steal them. And then I bought one of this one, and this is the Color Story. And this is 547 yards per skein. And I ordered 2 colors to do like a tri-colored, well not tri, a dual colored blanket. Anyway, 2 of those, 3 of the others. I also did have another purchase that came in with the new mandalas, the bright colored ones that I showed in the past video. I wanted to do a project with them and I didn't buy enough. They didn't have enough at my Walmart. So I did order some more of that color. Yes, so let's see. While my husband was on vacation, we did go to a few craft stores. I went to Michael's twice. We went to the bookstore because my oldest son, who is 17 this month, is a big reader, and he likes those books that you read back to front. Yeah, it's a Chinese theme that I don't know what they call it. Manga, something like that. But anyway, so he wanted to pick up a couple books. He's been flying through them, and he's been reading on his phone, and I don't want him doing that because I don't want him to hurt his eyes. So while we were at the bookstore, I picked up the Simply Crochet magazine, and it came with, I don't know if I have it here. I don't have it here because I'm going to put it away for a giveaway, that's why. It came with a amigurumi patterns, but I put that aside for a giveaway because I won't use it. But anyway, there's some really cool patterns in this. I love the sweaters, the shawls. Let me see if I can, these are the characters that are in the book that I'm going to be giving away. They have all the patterns to that. But yeah, see, these are some of the patterns. You know, you can always do them. I like to have magazines on hand. If I go outside, to just grab one, or if I'm going to the doctor's office, or waiting in my car to pick up a kid from school, which will not be happening anytime soon, I don't think. I also got the Crochet Comfy Flattering Work. I know what this one-piece seasonal change cardigan. That's pretty. I liked that cardigan on the front there. Let's see if I can find a picture of all the projects in this one. And here's the projects in this one. And then I got the Crochet Worlds. And I'll see if I can find the projects in this one. I don't go to the bookstore that often. So when I do and I see the magazines, I just pick up what they have that I don't have. And these are all the projects. I used to go to the bookstore a lot more. But now you go and it's not even, there's no place to sit. Usually there's like chairs you can sit and look at your books and everything before you bring them home. I did also pick up a spin-off Botanicals. I know, I'm rambling, right? Oh my gosh, right there. And I did get a felting magazine because I do felting also. I do have a spinning wheel. I'm still trying to master that. Yeah, it's a thing. But I'm trying, and I love it, and it's so pretty. And this is the amigurumi. I didn't realize it was here. This is the book. So that will be going into a giveaway. Then I was at Michael's and they had the Annie's Spooktacular Crochet. And I'm in Halloween mojo right now. So that's good. So I did have a few finished projects. Yeah, they sold before I was actually able to show them or put them in my shop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some pictures to show you what they were. Oh, by the way, everybody did such a beautiful job on their Love Sis Cal shawls. Every single one of them came out gorgeous. Loved them. Okay, so this was one thing that I was going to show and tell today that sold. It's a dragonfly plaque. And this is my boho shawl by Expression Fiber Arts. Free pattern. It's really a pretty shawl. It's a must make. And you'll make more than one. So that was another one. And then I had a littler, I don't know if I put it on the group page, probably not. But anyway, I did have a few things, and again, I didn't get a chance to show them. I did not, actually I did do a video last week, but I wasn't gonna show it because it came out horrible, because my husband was home, and I felt funny, so we scratched that one. So anyway, I will be doing more dragonflies and more the boho shawls. I love them. They're so easy, and they're brainless. You sit there and you do it, you watch TV, Netflix, whatever it is you wanna do. I highly recommend that pattern. She has beautiful patterns. If you go on to expressionfiberarts.com, it'll give you the option to purchase at $0. And then that'll give you the option, she'll email it to you, and then you download it from your email into like your PDF or whatever you use for patterns. But she's got a lot of gorgeous, gorgeous shawls on her website. Plus she sells and dyes yarn, which is also gorgeous. And that's on my to buy list. So those were the two things. They both sold. I do have some whips going on. I still have my shawl. My Love Sis shawl is not finished yet. I'm on the 3 repeat row, the 3rd repeat row, 3rd repeat, part 3 of the repeat, part 3, and then I have to do the border. So I'm not going to show that till it's done, because I've showed it 100 times. I also have my granny square blanket from Knit Picks, the yarn that I got from Knit Picks. I'm still assembling that. I'm not going to show that again because I've showed it 100 times. I'll show that when it's finished. Maybe by the end of the week, I'm hoping. I showed a sweater that I was working on. I got, this is a knitted project, and I'm working on the back panel. Now, I ordered a size 2XL because I wanted something big and fluffy. And this is going to be big and fluffy, which is awesome. So far, this is what I have. I think I'm on row maybe 40 something, and I have to do 60 for the back panel. I think I'm going to do the front panel shorter so that the back panel comes down a little bit lower to cover the buttocks, and the front panel will be more along the waistline. And I think that'll look cute with, you know, some workout pants, like stretchy pants, yoga pants, whatever they call them. Tights, not tights, no tights. Go on, no tights for me. Those days are done. Anyway, so that's that project, and I have used 2 skeins already of that yarn, and I think I have 8. I have this much left of the second, so I'll be going on to another skein. All right, and I wanted to show you this. So yesterday I was sitting down, and I haven't made a doll besides my Dino Granny, which will be going in the shop soon. So I figured I would start making a witch. Well, the problem with me designing is I start to make something and then something else comes to mind. So I'm not going to tell you what it's going to be, but I got the legs done. So let's see if I can look at my notes and tell you what I did. Okay. So what I did at the bottom here is I chained 3. I slip stitched. I did 6 single crochet into the center of that round, okay? Then I did an increase in every stitch, which equaled 12 stitches in the next row. The next row, I did a 1 increase stitch and then a 1 single crochet all the way around. The next row, I did 1 increase, 2 single crochet all the way in the round, okay? I think it added it up to be 1, 2, 3 rows of just regular single crochet after those increase rows. I put a stitch marker in. You can use a piece of yarn, a stitch marker, a bobby pin, a paper clip, whatever you have on hand. A lot of times I will use scrap yarn that I have beside me. I just happen to have these in my notions pouch. Here I started a decrease. So I started in did 1 decrease, do the front loops now, this is invisible decrease. Then I did 3 single crochets, then another decrease, 3 single crochets, then another decrease. And that was my first decrease row. Now, if you get to the end of the row, and you don't have enough to finish that decrease or the 3 stitches, don't worry about it. Not a big deal. It'll all work out in the end. Because when you're stuffing and molding, it's not a big deal. Then I did 1, 2, 3 more rows of regular single crochet, and then I did another decrease row, which again, 1 decrease, 3 single crochet, 1 decrease, 3 single crochet. Again, if you get to the end of the row and it doesn't match up, don't worry about it, not a big deal. And then I just worked up, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I did another decrease row. Easy peasy, right? And then I went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then I seamed it off, and I worked into the seam so that it has a joint, like a knuckle, so that when I sit it, the legs will bend. I love that. So then I just worked around that seam, and I just kept working up until I got to where I wanted for height. And then I just started crocheting in the round, and when I got to here, I did 4 single crochet, attached the second leg, worked around, came around, grabbing stitches wherever I could find them, and it's very neat. You can't see any, there's no flaws in those stitches, and just keep it working around. And now I'm working on the body part. So when I get up to the arm area, so say maybe about this further, much farther, this much up. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have the arms, and I'm gonna put the arms on while it's still open, because, and I hear this from a lot of my followers, that it's very hard to add the pieces after it's already sealed up, and it is. I mean, you're literally like fighting the stitches to get it in and make sure it's attached appropriate. So this is a way I'm working on to show you guys how to do it an easier way without getting frustrated. So yeah, but I'm not going to tell you what it is. I did use, for this project, the Red Heart Super Saver Jumbo, and what I did when I got to the black is I cut, I think the purple goes into the black, I cut at the end of the purple, took out the black, rolled it in a ball, shoved it in my scrap bucket, retied it to the next color, which is a bright happy color, not a black. And yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. So that's, I think, all of my whips. Okay, now for my finished project, yeah, I'll show that now. Now, this I saw on Ella from No Catchy Name. She's on YouTube, I'll put a link below. She was doing the pumpkin face blanket, and I thought it was just the most cutest thing I've ever seen. So I figured I'd give it a whirl. Now, I did change it up a little bit, because that's how I roll. There's a few parts that I'm not happy with that I did. Like, I can see my seam. You might not be able to see it, I can see it. But anyway, so I didn't do the scallop edge, I did a straight edge. It's one of my faces. I did a cable, is that what I call it? Cabling for the corner stitches to kind of give it a little pizzazz. So, yeah. So that came out cute, and this is the green I was talking about that I couldn't find anywhere, and I just happened to have some in my stash. There's another face. Then we have the boo. And one of the other faces with little buck teeth. And this with a crooked, kind of scary looking smile. I think maybe I should have put it upside down because it kind of looks kind of wonky. But anyway, it's cute. I love it. I did steam it out a little bit. I'm gonna wash it because, with, as you all know, with Red Heart yarn, it's very stiff. So that's my finished object that I have to show as of right now. I've decided not to put anything on Facebook till after I show it on YouTube, and if it's going in the shop, I want to make sure it's in the shop before I show it on social media. Okay, so that's that. I did yesterday play with some cotton yarn I got from Knit Picks, right? Knit Picks. It was a kit. It was a dyeing kit for beginners. I got it a while ago. So I did one 100% Tangiest cotton. It's 280 yards. It's a worsted weight. And I did, it's called Cotton Bounce. And then I did the Simply Cotton Fingering, which is 100% organic cotton, and it's 437 yards, and that's a fingering weights. All right, so let's do the bounce first. This was the bounce. Now, I believe you're supposed to let this sit for 24 hours so that the color sets. I had it on my dining room table, and I made my kids dinner, and there was no room because all my crafty stuff was there. So I put it outside, and then the sun heated the water up, and it started leaking out of the saran wrap. So all this gray here was supposed to be black, and it's not. The colors didn't go the way I wanted to, but again, this is just playing around. It's not bad. I like it. It's more purple and gray with some red magenta. There is some white. You can see some spots where I tried adding in some yellows. I did try adding in some turquoise. It turned purple with the pink. So, but it's still pretty. It's got a little, you can see the strands there. They're kind of crinkly, but it'll make something pretty. It's still a little damp, so I'm still letting it dry. I gave it a little wash with Dawn. That was that one. And then this was the Simply Cotton Fingering. And some of the colors didn't take as bright as I would like, but they're still there. It looks better in person, honestly, than it does on camera. And this is still damp too, so they're still drying. I like them. They're gonna make something pretty. Maybe I'll play around with the pattern with one of them. Okay, so that's the dyeing. I did use, these are the dyes that I used. This is the company. I only have 4 colors in the coal dye because quite honestly, I really don't like color, dyeing cotton. It's really hard to saturate it with color, I think. I have to do some more research. I do love the warm dyes that you use on the natural fibers like wool and mohair, or those dyes there. I like those ones. So I did get some stitch markers from Vic's Knits, and I love them. I saw her shop being shown on Yarn Hag Ryan. She had sent her some stitch markers, so I hopped on over and purchased them. So I got a little fairy with a little sunflower and a little owl. And I'm, as you know, and I always say it, I love supporting the Etsy shops, the small shop owners. So with that, I did get some of those Premier. I got 2 of each of these colors of the Premier bobbins. I went to 2 Michaels to find them. I called probably 4. And then the next day, Cinnamon Stitches put up that they were on sale with her link at Premier, so I bought more. So yeah, I did get some of those. I also want to show you what I got from Oak Knob Makes. Hold on one second. Just so you can get an idea of her shop and what she sells. Excuse the legs. I haven't worn shorts in years. This is the first year I've worn shorts. Okay, so I did order some stones because I do like to make necklaces also. So I ordered this beautiful stone to put in a necklace. A while ago I ordered these from her. These are little, I don't know if you can see them or not, little crystals. They're so pretty. I think I'm gonna get one of those fancy little medicine jars that you wear around your neck and put those in. And I got a bag from her. My kids are gonna love this one. I got me a taco bag. My kids love tacos. They're addicted to Taco Bell. Look at, isn't that gorgeous? It's got the nice pocket inside. And I can't wait to fill it with my next project. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you today. Again, thank you everyone who's come over. I am going to be making some more stuff to put in my Etsy shop. I'm having an issue with the shipping and getting it right. I put the measurements of the weight and the packaging that I'm shipping. Etsy calculates what that shipping cost is going to be. I don't know what they're getting the calculations from. So right now, I've changed it to free shipping for $35 and over. I'm contemplating going free shipping across the board because it's such a pain in the butt. I mean, you keep the prices low. That's what I've been trying to do because I don't know how they're figuring the shipping. I did, the last order that I did do, I did refund half of the shipping cost because it was ridiculous. So I'm still learning, so I appreciate all of you and your patience if you do visit my shop. And my shop's name is Crochet Rossetti Art, and it's all one word. There'll be new stuff going up within the next week, along with Granny Dino, some stitch markers. I just got some brand new resin molds to make keychains with, and yeah, I'm gonna have fun doing that too. Yeah, so with that being said, I hope everybody has a fabulous day. Thank you guys for watching, coming over, and being my yarny friend. So please subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell so you know when I put up a video. Give this video a thumbs up. Always leave a comment because I love reading the comments. If there's a heart, I've read it. I love reading the comments, having my coffee, and some of them make me giggle. Some of them need comments in return, and I do that. And I always try to take what you say, your ideas, suggestions, and try to put them in my brain so that the next time I do a video, I can talk about whatever that was. So, have a great day, everybody. Enjoy if you're around here, not so nice weather. But anyway, enjoy your day, people. Have a great day.